go see the doggies. Hey Poochies, how you doing? Are you ready to go outside? Are you ready to go outside? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go outside. Come on. Oh. Woo. Let's go get him. Oh my goodness. Let's go get him. Oh. Hi. How you doing, baby? How you doing? How you doing? Whew. Pretty nice, huh? What you doing? Hi. What you doing? What you doing? Don't eat the grass, you're not cows. Don't eat the grass, you're not cows. Stop it. Go get it. What you doing, Duncan? You eating the grass? Why don't you go run and play? Not a bad life. Not a bad life at all. You know what I notice? When I'm looking at the camera and I'm thinking about being happy and, you know, smiling and stuff, and I'm actually smiling into the camera, it doesn't really look like I'm smiling. Like, watch, ready? I'm perfectly happy. It doesn't really look like I'm that happy. I mean, I have to show that I'm really happy, I gotta be like, I'm perfectly happy. Anyway. One of those things, I guess, when you get older, your face just kind of... La-di-da, folks. Bonjour. Vous êtes avec Michel aux États-Unis, au Carolina du Nord. Je vous parle en français aujourd'hui parce que c'est différent. Anyway, hi everybody. You're listening to my Kitty 7, coming to you from the United States of America. North Carolina. I spoke to you in French just to be different. And now I'm on my way to work again. And for more than 13, isn't this exciting? Look at me going to work again. The same route I've taken thousands of times. Not that more than 13 would ever watch any of my videos. And I don't really care. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's up to you. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Ready? We're gonna go. Alright, so part 2 of my video on owning Scottish Terriers. I think I talked about how destructive they could be compared to Malteses, and that's true. Scottish Terriers can be quite destructive little doggies. I have these tiles they ripped up in the dog room. That wasn't good. So I would stick them in their cages while I was at work, but I felt bad because the cages didn't really give them enough room to run around, or not run, or move even, you know, they couldn't hardly turn around. So I went and bought one of them big old, whatchamacallums, Great Dane type cages, you know, Marmaduke cage, and now they seem to be all right. And they don't poop or pee in the house at all anymore, which is awesome. So I'm pretty happy with that aspect of it. They do shed a little bit, which is a problem, because the Malteses didn't shed. So now I do de-shedding. There's a comb thing that you can use, and you can de-shed them, and that's fine. I took them to the groomers. I do once every 8 weeks, and they do the nails and the hair and the shampooing and all. And I do a little bit of grooming in between. So that part's fine. Now this lady I've read online, she was talking about the breed, the Scottish Terrier, and she was saying how they are aloof. They want to be, you know, with you, near you, but not on you. Well, I don't know if my dogs are just not breed standard, or if it's because I raised them with Malteses. But my dogs are lap dogs. They're cuddle dogs, especially in the mornings. Cannot get them away from me. They love me, and I love them. So I snuggle with them, cuddle with them, rub them, scratch them. Great. They also said that they don't like strangers and strange dogs. My Scotties love everybody. They have never met anyone, any person, anything they didn't like. Except for you. No, I'm kidding. So that part's not very Scottish-like. One really good thing is they don't bark a whole lot. They bark as if to say, what's that? Every once in a while. Not really, though. And they will howl and bark if they are frustrated and they want something like freedom or a treat or something. But they don't really bark hardly at all. They're very quiet dogs. Do I miss my Malteses? Now and again. I know they're in a good place, though. They're with their mama. And they're all together. There's 6 of them. So I know that they're fine, and that makes me happy. I'd like to squish them and stuff, but, you know. In terms of aggravation, they are much less aggravating because they don't poop or pee in the house. It's awesome. I don't need to have a big... I was using this tray that you put under a washing machine in case it leaks. I was using a couple of those trays in the dog room upstairs with newspaper on it when the Malteses were around. I don't need that anymore. I took them out. They're in the garage now. Don't use them. I don't need them. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about turning that dog room into an exercise room. I've got a workbench, like a little sit-up benchy thing I bought for like 10 bucks, or something like that. 30 bucks I think it was, actually. Anyway, I bought a workout bench thing, and I got a couple of weights. I could just stand in there, and the dogs can be in a cage, and we can all work out together. Maybe I'll put a little TV on a table or something if I want to watch TV as I'm doing it. So that dog room is now freed up for other activities besides dog pooping and peeing. Awesome. I love owning Scottish Terriers. They're sweet, they're nice, they're funny. They play, they're rambunctious, but not too rambunctious. The destructive behavior has diminished a great deal because they're not, you know, they're getting out of their puppy phase. Just love them. I highly recommend them. Hardy little dogs, I'm telling you. They do dig a bit in the yard. That's probably because there's a mole underneath there and they can smell it. They're never going to get it, though. Moles are, you know, too fast for them, I think. Plus, I don't encourage it, you know. I don't encourage my dogs to be killers. Any little fly or anything going around, man, they're on that thing, like white on rice. They are bug killers. That's about it, though. Here comes... So I own 2 Scotties now. If the Scottish Terrier Rescue Organization ever displays a Wheaton Terrier, that's a Scottish Terrier that's basically a whitish color, beige white color, I will add a 3rd to the kennel. I have enough space for a 3rd. And I just love Wheaton. Preferably a male. Why male? You might say, why male? Well, they say that females are generally better temperamented or whatever. Yeah, they have a better temper. But I'm thinking, from what I've seen anyway, male is a better tempered dog. Duncan is just awesome. I absolutely love Duncan. Duncan is the bestest dog. Siona's wonderful too, but she is a little bit haughty sometimes. I guess you could put it that way. It's hard to explain. She can be a little bit aloof once in a while, but not really. It just depends. But she just seems a little bit more temperamental. Like when I go to hug her and stuff, she makes this little quiet kind of crying noise, like, almost imperceptible, but it's there. Whereas Duncan is just all the time. We playing? What are we doing now? What are we gonna do? Want to do something? That's kind of his attitude. I like a nice goofy dog. So there's part 2. Shout out to Moose 3971. I think that's the one, Moose 3971. Did I get it right this time? Jeez. Can't wait to see you in a couple weeks. That'll be awesome. Ride with the Moose Man. Looking forward to it. You believe it? I'm going to work in the morning. Commuting. Dangerous stuff. I haven't done this in a while. Is there anything else going on in my life? I was very happy to celebrate my birthday recently with my girlfriend. I've been seeing her for a while now, but I think we've progressed to girlfriend-boyfriend phase. And spent time with her and her son. Wonderful, wonderful birthday. Probably the most memorable birthday I've had in a long time. She gave me the second best gift I've ever received for my birthday. And that's awesome. If I can, I'll try to show it to you guys. It's actually a couple of gifts, at least. But there's that. Yeah, that was awesome. And then the other thing was, I did shoot her son in the head by accident with a .22 caliber pistol. I didn't shoot him with the bullet end of it. It was just the shell casing ejected out. And he was on, apparently he was on the right side where the shells were coming out, and he realized that they were coming near him, so he went over to the left side, and then the shell kind of flipped over and hit him right in the forehead, even though he was on the left side of me, which is really funny but sad at the same time. So he had this shell casing shaped burn on his head. Go ahead, lady, it's okay. All right, folks. I will talk to you later. It's Mike Cayley 7 in his house.